Welcome to Fayetteville State University and the School of Nursing. We are located in the southeastern portion of the state in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Fayetteville State University was founded in 1867 as the Howard School. We have been a state-supported school since 1877, and in 1972 became a part of the University of North Carolina system. FSU is a HBCU, or historically black college and university. We are located in Fayetteville, North Carolina, which is in Cumberland County. We have approximately 1,375 people per square mile. In 1867, 7 black men paid $136 for 2 lots on Gillespie Street and converted themselves into a self-perpetuating board of trustees to maintain this property. In March 2021, FSU named its 12th chancellor, Dr. Darrell Allison. In the fall of 2021, we had a total of 6,754 students enrolled at Fayetteville State University. Of the 6,754 students enrolled during fall 2021, the majority were female and also in-state residents. 4,975 of these students were minority students, and almost 3,300 were considered greater than age 25. During the fall of 2021, FSU conferred 1,288 degrees. Fayetteville State University campus is located in the city of Fayetteville, North Carolina, which is in Cumberland County. Cumberland County is in the southeastern part of the state and has a population of over 335,000 people. The county is over 652 square miles. Fort Bragg is a military installation of the United States Army in Fayetteville and is one of the largest military installations in the world, with around 54,000 military personnel. Fayetteville State's campus is in the city of Fayetteville and is surrounded by major highways. The campus is divided by an active railroad track. The university's primary mission is to provide a quality education through a basic liberal arts foundation, specialized professional training, and specific graduate programs. In March of 2021, Chancellor Allison announced his vision for moving FSU forward through a focus on military-affiliated students' education, career preparation for students, and investments in student support services, and engagement with stakeholders. Chancellor Allison is fully committed to supporting the current vision and mission of Fayetteville State University. Fayetteville State University has an outstanding group of faculty, excelling in teaching, scholarship, and service. During the fall of 2021, there were a total of 342 faculty members. This was comprised of full and part-time faculty. In total, the faculty at FSU hold 269 master's degrees, 116 doctoral degrees, and 4 bachelor's degrees. Student support services are evident across the FSU campus. Services that are available to traditional students and online students. These academic support services are sufficient to support the MSN Patient Safety and Quality Program. Pictured here is Chestnut Library. The library maintains resources and staff which are enough to support the graduate program. Currently, The library has 448,268 volumes, a multitude of print periodical subscriptions, and access to over 46,000 electronic periodicals through databases. There's access to 442 databases and nearly 1 million microfiche films. Library resources and services are available to all faculty and staff and enrolled students, on-site or remotely. Many of the library resources are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week through the library's website. Pictured here is Seabrook Auditorium, where faculty functions are held, such as convocation or faculty orientation and educational workshops. You can see from the picture that Fayetteville State Campus is located within the city in an urban setting, surrounded by major highways. Across the street from Seabrook Auditorium, you will see the roofline of a small shopping center. Recently, Fayetteville State University acquired this property, and it is now named Bronco Square. In Bronco Square, there are several small businesses, some restaurants, and the Fayetteville State Bookstore. Pictured here is the Jones Student Center, which houses the dining hall, as well as a Chick-fil-A and other conference and meeting rooms. Fayetteville State University is accredited by the Commission on Colleges of the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools to award baccalaureate, master's, and doctorate degrees. Also, the baccalaureate program in the School of Nursing is accredited by CCNE. FSU is proud of its rich heritage. There is also a rich history in the School of Nursing, dating back to 1992 with the establishment of an RN to BSN consortium with a sister university, funded by Kate B. Reynolds. That consortium dissolved in 2004. However, the RN to BSN program at FSU is flourishing today. In the fall of 2004, a pre-licensure program began, and in the fall of 2020, the School of Nursing admitted its first students to the MSN Patient Safety and Quality Program. The MSN Patient Safety and Quality Program is an online program. However, graduate students can access any of the physical on-campus resources in the School of Nursing and the FSU campus. There are additional resources that support online student learning as well. The School of Nursing is currently housed in the 37,458 square foot environmentally sustainable Southeastern North Carolina Nursing Education and Research Center building. Recently, in early spring 2022, the Department of Psychology, which formerly had office space on the second floor of the building, was moved to another location. Now, nursing has space on all 3 floors of the building. Upon entering the building, there is a lobby area which students often congregate during classes, to study, to chat, or to lounge. To the right, you will see windows which house the administrative suite for the School of Nursing. Looking back from the lobby towards the entrance of the building, you'll see it's a light-filled, beautiful space. Student parking is located directly outside the building. The Associate Dean for the School of Nursing and the Administrative Assistant for the School of Nursing are housed within the Administrative Suite, which is located on the first floor. The School of Nursing, with funding from HRSA, established the CIPEP from 2012 to 2015. This center met the needs of over 800 military personnel, veterans, and their families by offering free holistic biopsychosocial services, including counseling, group therapy, relaxation, massages, and acupuncture. It was an interprofessional model of collaboration between psychologists, nurses, counselors, social workers, nurse practitioners, and students, as well as massage and acupuncture therapists. It was operational until the COVID-19 state of emergency hit in March 2020. Services in CIPEP were temporarily halted secondary to COVID and will resume at a safer time. The Southeastern North Carolina Nursing Education and Research Center, which houses the School of Nursing, has 36 faculty offices. Each office is equipped with telephone and a computer with access to network printers and the internet. All offer faculty and administrative support personnel the privacy and equipment needed for uninterrupted work. Additionally, there are 3 conference rooms for meetings and student seminars. Each floor has a faculty resource room and workroom. The Southeastern North Carolina Nursing Education and Research Center houses 2 student lounge areas, one on the 3rd floor and one on the 2nd floor. In these spaces, students are able to store food, prepare food, study, print, and also have computer access. The 1st floor houses 2 new computer rooms. Rooms 102 and 101 were recently remodeled to function as a VR multimedia center. The rooms are divided by a partition and can be used combined or separately. Room 101 has a capacity of 20 students, along with 2 exam tables, and room 102 seats 30 students. Housed on the 3rd floor are 2 separate computer labs utilized for student testing and interactive work on the computer. These may be accessed by graduate students within the MSN Patient Safety and Quality program as needed. Within the building, there are 11 classrooms between the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd floor. 7 of these are smart classrooms. Pictured here is room 107, which is the largest classroom in the building, seating approximately 65 to 70 students. Pictured here is an example of a smaller classroom in the building, which would house approximately 30 students. The School of Nursing has lab space available for student learning on each floor of the nursing building. The simulation and clinical laboratory space is operated by a lab manager who is a registered nurse. There is also an assistant lab manager. The graduate program is an online program. However, graduate students are able to access any of the physical lab space as needed for skills practice. Each classroom in the building contains a lecture podium. On the lecture podium, there's a computer which controls the overhead projector and a drop-down screen. Each computer and classroom has wireless internet capabilities. Pictured here is the largest lab space in the School of Nursing, and it is used for various classes. Undergraduate students, also RN to BSN students, and graduate students have the opportunity to practice health assessment skills in this lab if needed. Pictured here is another image of the largest lab space, which is on the 3rd floor. You will see various examination tables as well as supplies that may be utilized for student practice while in the lab. Pictured here is the opposite end of the largest lab space on the 3rd floor. Each lab in the School of Nursing has a space for students to sit and listen or watch faculty as they teach and demonstrate about skills or other material while in the lab setting. Faculty have access to a computer and overhead projector to provide instruction while in this space. The lab and simulation space in the School of Nursing supports the needs of all programs offered. And while the graduate program is a 100% online program, graduate students may access these physical resources to support their learning needs, in addition to virtual simulation learning opportunities in various courses. Pictured here is a smaller lab space on the second floor of the building. Students may access this space for lab practice, including health assessment skills. Graduate students are able to access this space if desired to practice advanced health assessment skills or other activities as needed. Pictured here is a simulation lab space on the first floor of the building. The simulation lab on the first floor of the building houses multiple high-fidelity simulation mannequins available for student use and clinical learning as needed. Each lab space has a fully functioning supply room, nurses' station, and one lab has a separate room that serves as a labor and delivery and nursery suite for student learning. The simulation lab on the first floor of the building has a control room. Faculty can monitor simulations and control high-fidelity mannequins in the control room during patient simulation activities. Pictured here is another high-fidelity mannequin in the simulation suite. Here you will see an example of the nurse's station that is installed in various labs to simulate real patient care setting and scenarios. Recently, the School of Nursing received funding from Truist to support the establishment of the Mobile Health Outreach Clinic. Faculty and undergraduate students have been out in the community at various settings and are partnering with faith-based organizations to provide primary prevention, disease promotion, and screening efforts in the community. It is anticipated as we move forward that we'll be able to incorporate graduate students into the operation of the mobile clinic. Welcome to Fayetteville State. Welcome to the School of Nursing. Thank you for letting us share a little bit about ourselves, and we are Bronco Strong.